Hi, it's Jane. Today we have some shout outs. So, I'm going to forewarn you. I have the fan on in this room because it is hot. I will try to make sure that that is edited out, but sometimes I can't get it to completely disappear. And sometimes when I can, the sound of the video changes. So just a pre-warning. Shout outs. Now, I have quite a few shout outs, and these are all different things. Very different. All right, let's get started. The Sewing Room channel. This lady, I love watching her. She has an issue with one hand that she's unable to do a lot of things, grasp a lot of things. But she also shows you how she works, cuts her fabric, and does the things she can with her hand. But she also does a lot of weekly videos. Basically, just showing you how to do different things. You know, all kinds of sewing tips and tricks, so check her out. Then there is Seamwork. Now, Jenny here does a lot of answering questions. And I love watching the videos and seeing what she's up to. Then there is White Cottage Company. Now, this is Mary. And Mary takes a lot of things that we would consider trash. And she takes those and makes them beautiful instead of getting rid of them because it may still have value. Whenever I think of her, I think of Trash to Treasures, just because some of the things she has done to, like an old chair, that she took the spindles off, the back off, all these things, turned it into a beautiful planter, beautiful stand to hold things, you name it. So check out Mary's channel. Now this next lady, I love her. She is Sandra Brown, Life, Pushing 80. She talks about, she's been married a couple of times and lost her spouses due to death several times, but she talks about just being 80 and the life that she is leading. Some of the things she's up to and doing. She's currently in the process of moving, and she also paints. Some of the last videos I've been watching are some of the paintings she's showing that she's selling or giving away. So check her out. Then there is Dee Burks. Now, Dee Burks has quite a variety of topics that she talks about. Most of her videos are under 20 minutes, so they're great. But she is sharing her own journey of creating a retirement from nothing. And she quite candidly talks about, I believe, it's either $250,000 in debt or $500,000 in debt, and creating an income and creating streams of income from that process. So check her out. Then there is that Lisa Dawn. Now, I got started watching Lisa because she would do a challenge where she would take, let's say, $10 and go to the dollar store and make meals for a week or 5 days, anywhere from a week to 5 days on that $10 meal plan from the Dollar Tree for 3 people. She does a lot of those. She does a lot of recipes. She also talks about how to budget for groceries and doing budget groceries, and of course all those challenges. So check her out because it's quite interesting. I think the latest one I watched is where she took $60 for groceries to do meal plan for the 3 adults that live in her home. This one is my Addie, and this is Karen. She does a lot of Addie tutorials. I believe she only has about 7 or 8 and hasn't done any in quite a while, but they do have value for those of us who have Addies. Then there is Pretty Darn Adorable Crochet Tutorials. This is Cyprian. I believe that's how you pronounce your name, and that is exactly what she does. Pretty Darn Adorable Crochet Tutorials. And those would be great for that challenge for doing the amigurumi for Crystal of Chronically Crocheting, so she can be a yarn fairy at the trunk or treat this year in October. There is Hooked by Ka. This is knit and crochet tutorials. Now, honestly, the last one that I saw she did was about 7 months ago, so I don't know what's going on, or maybe she just got tired of it, got too busy. I mean, you know, life circumstances change, or maybe the channel wasn't going the way she wanted to it, and so she just stopped. Who knows? Colored with Threads. Wow. Wow. This is a woman that does embroidery. And many times her embroidery are necklaces that she has made and she sells on her Etsy shop. And wow, just wow. You really need to go see those. She has one that has a denim jacket with a woman on it. Woo! Piece of art, folks. Piece of art. Check her out. Now this next one, I've mentioned her before. This is Jeannie Robertson. She is my favorite comedian, and yes, she has passed away. But if you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, please do. I mean, it is, you will laugh so hard sometimes you'll almost pee your pants. I mean, she talks about relationships. She talks about her life adventures with Left Brain, her husband. And that's another reason you need to go watch her, so you can find out about Left Brain. But, yeah, I absolutely love her comedy. It is good, clean fun. That is simply it. And she was from North Carolina, so please go check her out. Crochet My Way. Now this lady has done a lot of the tutorials for Hooked on Sunshine. So you're going to find a lot of those on her channel. So check her out. I have things moving behind me. Miriam's Crafting Cottage, and that is it. Just Miriam's Crafting Cottage. She does a lot of different craftings, so check her out. Tangle with Yarn. These are crochet tutorials. Now this next one, like I said, these are all mixed up. They're not all crochet, knit. This next one is Six Sisters stuff. These are 6 sisters who love cooking and doing recipes. And they do have a lot of budget meals. And right now with the inflation the way it is, we can all use a few budget meals. So check them out. Now this next one is more of a motivational channel. A lot of the videos are anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, maybe more. And it is Trust Motivation. The way that they market themselves is for those that are courageous enough to take a stand toward changing their lives and chasing their dreams. And of course, one of my favorite videos that they have is Steve Harvey's Make a Vision Board and Trust God. It just is. Great videos. Next is Mindy's Diamond Moment. This is mostly diamond painting, although she does crochet. And she does some crochet lives with Angie of our next channel, Craft NATO. Angie also does diamond painting, cross stitch, punch needle, crochet, rock tumbling, miniatures, plus hobbies including Lego, fishing, hunting, and gardening. But they do lives where they crochet as they're doing their live. It's great. Then there is Dia's Crazy Craft Addiction. She is diamond painting as well. Then there is Becky's Madness for crafting. She does all kinds of crafts. Now this next guy, he does mostly TikTok and Instagram Reels. He does have a Facebook page where you'll get a lot of those, but it is Jerry Burks. He is a principal of a school. He is also a comedian. He's just funny. He's from the South. I'm not sure if it's North Carolina or South Carolina. I might even be wrong. He may be Georgia. Who knows? But he does these videos, you know, and you think it's the mother calling the school about, you know, the kids in class are mean or whatever, or they don't like the class list, those kind of things. It's actually the teacher. They're just funny. Then there is Hiking with Whiskers. Most of these videos are about 6 minutes, maybe 7 minutes long. They just show you the people that they're hiking with or some of the area that they're hiking with. And he calls his significant other hippie something. Why can't I think of it? Didn't write it down. But right now he is hiking the Appalachian Trail. Now I have a friend who was at, her and her sister were hiking the Appalachian Trail. They got quite far. They did some videos, some blogs about it. But her father is in need of care, so now she is caring for her father. So she doesn't get as many trips to hike the Appalachian Trail as she would like to. But yeah, it's nice. It's interesting to see those places that they're doing. Then there is the Uncrafty Crafter. This is Jenny, and she does diamond painting. And a lot of these ladies, they'll diamond paint live with you. So those are very interesting to watch. And the next one, and I love her name. You Can Call Me Butter. This is Randy. She does diamond painting and adult coloring. She also does a lot of diamond painting openings, showing you the new ones. I believe she has one where she talks about how she travels on the plane with her diamond painting and the items she uses to do that. Now, and I'm going to tell you, quite a few of these that are on this list are diamond painting. Why? I want to do some diamond painting. I have some that I just haven't started doing yet, but those will be coming up. Then there is Rivka's Craft Corner. This is Sophie, and she does Sophie is what she opens up. Sophie and Toffee unboxings, diamond painting, crochet. She does resin crafts as well as other crafts. And some of her resin crafts are absolutely amazing to watch. She does a lot of them live, so you can see as she's doing them, preparing the molds, everything. I haven't gotten into resin crafts, but it's one thing that I find interesting. Then there is Billy's Crafting Lounge. She does diamond painting as well. Crafting with Shay, of course, another diamond painting. Then there is Diana Loves Colors. She does diamond painting and cross stitch. So check her out. Emeralds and Fairy Lights. I just like her name of her channel. This is Lindsay, who does diamond painting. Then there is Joy's Happy Hobbies. She does embroidery, paint by numbers, crafting, latch hook, and many other hobbies. This next young lady does a lot of crafts for those who love decorating their home and good budget craft projects. This is Whiskey and Wit. And a lot of the things she does is she will do what she calls upscaling Dollar Tree items. And some of it is absolutely amazing what she has done. You're going to find a lot of content on topics there as DIY, tutorials, affordable home decor, decor styling tips, wood build projects, and some Cricut tips and tricks. Yeah. Then there is So Crafty with Connie. Connie does a lot of craft items around rescue, animal rescue, and she also has an Etsy shop where you can purchase those things as well as other things for animals. So check out Connie's channel, and it's about sewing. This next one is Plain Jane's Craft. Now, most of these are crochet tutorials, and the latest one that I actually found her with is crocheting tutorial of a fairy night light. And it's cute. Well, that was interesting. Light just went out. All right, the next one is Kristen Crochets. She does yarn hauls, shows off her projects and whips, but she also has a series called Absolute Beginners. So I hope you'll check all these guys out. Of course, the list will be down below. And remember, be kind to one another, love one another, get out there and see this big, beautiful world we live in. And as always, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.